Have you ever wondered what it's like to voluntarily step inside a closed chamber that's colder than Antarctica? Well, in today's video, I'm diving into my personal experience with cryotherapy and sharing with you what I think about this biohacking technique. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Renee. I help women balance their hormones naturally and rewire their brains for better health. Before we get into it, if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up so I know you liked it. And if you enjoy the content of this video, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any future videos just like this one. The videos on this channel are for informational and educational purposes only. They're not intended to be taken as professional medical advice. While I'm a doctor, I am not your doctor. So do me a huge favor. If you have a medical need or a health concern, please consult your own personal doctor or healthcare practitioner. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, so for my 50th birthday, I joined this place called iCryo, which is a health and wellness company that offers such services as IV infusions, red light therapy, infrared sauna, compression therapy, as well as whole body cryo. I utilized all of their services, but one of my favorites that I did on a regular basis was whole body cryotherapy. Now, before I lived near a facility that offered cryotherapy, I used to step out into the giant chamber called my backyard and stay out there in my shorts and a sports bra anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes in the winter. And of course, it depended on the temperature. Now, it didn't get as cold as a real cryo chamber, but I felt like I reaped most of the benefits doing what I could do with what I had available to me at that time. Well, then I moved to the city where I currently reside. And of course, we had this wellness company that offered cryotherapy. So I treated myself for my 50th birthday and I joined. Now, what exactly is cryotherapy? Well, it's also known as cold therapy, and it involves exposing your body to extremely cold temperatures for several minutes. Now, this can be done in various ways. You can do it the way I did it, which is whole body cryotherapy. You can do it like I used to do it, which is go outside in the winter weather with barely anything on. You can do localized cryotherapy. You can use ice packs or ice baths. So how was this whole body cryotherapy thing done? Well, this is what I experienced. And now there's different chambers out there, but what I actually had to do is I had to strip down into minimal clothing. So you could either wear a bathing suit or shorts and sports bra. And then they give you protective gear for your extremities. So gloves, socks, we wore slides, as well as something to cover your ears. Now you could not have any jewelry going into the cryo chamber. And I think that was it. You then stepped into the cryotherapy chamber, which is cooled with either liquid nitrogen, which is what they used at my facility, or refrigerated cold air. And then you stayed in the chamber anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes while the temperature dropped between minus 200 to minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I believe we were at minus 330 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think I stayed in there anywhere between 3 and 3.5 minutes. So the cold air reduces your skin temperature, but not your core body temperature. And then when you're done, you exit the chamber, you get dressed, and you warm up. Typically, I would actually go into the photobiomodulation or red light therapy right before I did cryo to warm my body up. And then I'd do my cryotherapy session and then end my time at iCryo in either doing compression therapy of my lower back and hips or my legs. Now, before we get into some of the benefits of cryotherapy, I'd love to invite you to watch the replay of a free masterclass that I did where I revealed my 3 secret strategies to balance hormones naturally. Now, if you're tired of feeling sluggish, out of balance, and just not yourself, this masterclass is for you. I've distilled years of research and practical application into 3 powerful strategies that address the root causes of hormonal imbalance. This masterclass is your key to unlocking a healthier, more vibrant you. So I'll be sure to drop the link to snag the replay below. Do not miss out on this chance to take the first step towards true hormonal balance. Okay, now on to the benefits of cryotherapy. Okay, let's dive into how exactly this works and what benefits it offers you. Okay, first and foremost, it causes vasoconstriction followed by vasodilatation. What I mean by this is when your body is exposed to cold, your blood vessels constrict. This is called vasoconstriction. And it does this to conserve heat and protect your organs. But once your exposure to the cold ends, your blood vessels dilate. This is called vasodilatation. This increases blood flow and helps in the removal of metabolic waste products from your tissues. This is also really helpful in effectively delivering hormones to your organs and regulating your hormones. So it does aid in maintaining a balanced hormonal state. Cryotherapy also reduces inflammation. Cold temperatures help to reduce inflammation by slowing down the metabolic processes and reducing the release of inflammatory mediators. So, this can help in managing things like pain or swelling in an area of injury or even overworked muscles and joints. Now, chronic inflammation can disrupt hormone production and the signaling of hormones. So, by reducing inflammation, your body can maintain a more stable hormonal environment, which can aid in balance of hormones like cortisol, insulin, and thyroid hormones. Your body's response to cold includes the release of endorphins. Endorphins are natural painkillers and mood enhancers. So, this in turn can lead to an improved mood, pain relief, and just a feeling of euphoria when you get done with your session. There have been some studies done showing possible efficacy with use of cryotherapy in conditions like depression. This release of endorphins can also translate into reduction in stress levels. Lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol can help balance out other hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, and in turn minimize symptoms that are associated with imbalanced hormones, such as anxiety, fatigue, and mood swings. Cold exposure can also numb nerve endings, which can reduce your sensation of pain. So, this is very useful for localized pain relief in conditions like arthritis or even muscle strains. It also improves what we call heart rate variability. Now, heart rate variability is the slight difference in time between heartbeats. And a high heart rate variability means there's a wider variation in that time. So, a higher HRV, heart rate variability, can indicate that your autonomic nervous system is balanced and that your body can adapt well to stressors. This effect on your nervous system can also translate into better sleep, not only with regulating your nervous system, but combined with the release of endorphins. So, better sleep means balance in hormones like melatonin and growth hormone. And it can also boost your metabolism. Cryotherapy can stimulate the production of norepinephrine, which is a hormone released from your adrenal glands that can boost metabolism. So, a higher metabolism can help regulate hormones like insulin and support weight management, which is often crucial for maintaining overall hormonal balance. And then the combination of reduced inflammation, increased blood flow after your blood vessels dilate, and then the removal of waste products from tissues all help in faster recovery from either physical exertion or even an injury. And there have been some claims that cryotherapy can improve your skin tone, reduce signs of aging, and help with skin conditions such as eczema. What are the main differences between cryotherapy and an ice bath? Well, both involve exposure to cold, but there are significant differences. For one, the cryotherapy chambers reach much colder temperatures compared to the ice baths. How long you're exposed to the cold is different. When you're in a whole body cryotherapy chamber, you're in there for only 2 to 4 minutes compared to an ice bath where you can sit in the ice bath anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, what you're exposing your body to is different, right? Whole body cryotherapy, you're exposing your whole body to cold air, while in an ice bath, you're immersing your body in cold water. And I think aside from the cost, the biggest difference is convenience. Cryotherapy chambers are usually just found in specialized facilities, whereas ice baths can be done anywhere. You can do it at home, you can do it at a sports facility, you can order a contraption online. Anywhere where you can immerse your body in ice water, you can do an ice bath. So I personally reaped pretty much all the benefits of cryotherapy. I had a better mood, I had more energy, I felt more balanced, I slept better, I felt more relaxed, I had better pain control in my lower back. So overall, I do think cryotherapy is worth the investment for optimal wellness. It offers a ton of benefits if you have access to a cryotherapy chamber and can afford it in order to fit it into your routine. Now, I had the luxury of doing cryotherapy on a regular basis until I got very busy. And then I had to cut that out. However, after doing this video, I might just be back at iCryo next week doing my cryotherapy. Let me know your thoughts on cryotherapy. Have you ever tried it? Or do you do ice baths? Or do you just end your shower with very cold water? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video where I talked about my experience with a carnivore diet. And with that, we'll see you right back here next week. Ciao.